All right, a little while ago I said you got to be careful with this. This is that next eye I was telling you about I was going to look at. And basically this one runs and works fine and all that, but when he goes to turn it off, it won't turn off. So this saw's a 170, the other one was a 017. One's just a homeowner saw, one's a professional. Otherwise they're the same saw. So basically what happens here is you flick this switch, and like I said before, that tang's got ground on it. And when it comes up and contacts this brass contact, you see what I'm saying there? Not contacting the brass contact. So when this comes up like this, it should hit the brass contact like such. Supply ground to the coil, and hence no spark. The machine stops. So like I always say, people, it's just simple observations when it comes to this stuff, right? I literally took the cover off and seen that brass tang hanging out. Pushed it back in. Now it's gonna, just for shits. Yeah, that's the problem you had. Doesn't work. Fixed. I'll probably like put a little crimp on this so that it won't pop out on them anymore. But that's basically it. You can see this one has the green fuel line I was talking about on the other one. It's funny that that's on the cheaper side. I never noticed before that the other ones had the, probably a price point kind of thing. Good fuel line's expensive. I think this is like $4 or $5 a foot. Yeah, anyways, that's the kill switch on them. So this is the other thing you run across with when you, what happens is you want to put it on full choke, so that's down out of your way. When you slide this cover on, then you don't bump that. What happens when that's up, you knock it out, and like I showed earlier, that's just in a clip, so it pops out of place, and that lever breaks and all kinds of shitty stuff. Yes, that's basically it on that one.